Hey everybody. On my way to my friend's house. We're gonna drive from there to Mohican, which is a little state park. Not very big, but it'll provide enough area to get a pretty good hike in before we camp for the night. And I'll be taking some videos from the trail and the campsite, as I've said. Just have to find their house, which I never know how to do. Been here dozens of times. I still don't know how to do it. I pretty much just use the force at this point, and I always manage to happen upon it. So hopefully that will happen again today. Hey everybody. They're on the trail. Only gotten lost once. Although, I'm not sure we're 100% sure where we are right now. So, we might be lost again. Smoking some Peterson's Irish Stew out of my Stanwell. My favorite blunting pipe because it's so big. Yep. Just doing some video. Blogging. Not vlogging. Video blogging. It's 2 words. No, it's not blunting. No. It could be blunting. Blunting. Yeah. Blunting. Word of the day. Hi guys. Oh, it's been a long day. Almost to camp. One of us went ahead. 2 of us are going back for some water at a stream we found, because the stream near our camp is dried up. I would describe myself as woefully unprepared for this long of a hike with this heavy of a pack. I think I pushed myself past my breaking point a couple hours ago. So hopefully I get there soon. And then it rained, and it rained, and it rained. And just for a little bit of a change up, it rained some more. All through the night and through the next morning, till about 1 or 2. Smoking some Throgmorton on the Town out of my Peterson, and drinking some French roast coffee out of my grandfather's awesome mug. And by the time we got to camp, it was dark and raining. We did put up a tarp between 4 trees. We sat under that. We made some coffee on my friend's small camp stove, smoked some pipes, had some whiskey. So it wasn't a bad time. It just was dark and raining, and there was no point in doing video that night or the next morning. I do have a picture of the campsite, which will be here. Probably. If it wasn't, it's because I was too lazy to add to the video. Not because it doesn't exist. You can see it's pretty much the camp. Can't really see the fire pit because it was full of trash, unfortunately, from the last people. And my tent is down, so you can't see that one. I had already taken mine down. It was an experience, though. There are probably at least a dozen things I would do differently next time. For one, I would prepare more physically. As far as what I packed, I was quite proud of myself. I seemed like I was overpacked, but I actually ended up using, either myself or someone else ended up using basically everything I brought. The only thing I didn't use was a fire starter because it was raining. Everything else got used. But physically, I was very unprepared. Very unprepared. Of course, the trail was about twice as long as it was supposed to be according to our maps, so that was a big factor. But I also injured my hip about halfway through. It was grinding pretty badly, so I had to slow down quite a bit. Trouble keeping this lit this morning. There was some really beautiful scenery. Unfortunately, I didn't get shots of it because I was in too much pain for most of the journey to really think about making video. So hopefully I'll be doing this sometime in the near future. Probably not for about a year though, because I have a baby on the way. I'm not going to be doing this again anytime soon, but maybe next year, possibly. I would love to do it again, either with a group or even by myself. I would do a much, much shorter distance going by myself, of course. But one of the best things that happened on the trip was while I was waiting for some of my friends to come back from a stream, they were getting water, filtering water from the stream. I sat on a rock and started writing, and I got a good chunk of the first chapter of my book finished, which I've never done before. By the way, I'm writing a book. I don't think I mentioned that before. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Why is this not staying lit? I think I have it packed too tight. I never have that problem with this pipe. Or this tobacco. This should be a golden combination. But yeah, I'm writing a book. Been working on it for well over a year now, but I just now started actually writing it. I'll let you know more as I get more finished and it becomes more of a real thing. So nature apparently inspires me to write. But yeah, definitely not a wasted trip because there are a lot of things I learned and a lot of things I would do differently. And now that my body is no longer in horrible pain, I do actually feel pretty good from the experience. I feel stronger and better. I think even if I went out now, I would have a much better time. But anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't have more video from the trail or any from the camp, but you know, can't control the weather. Or my old man hips. So, thanks for watching. Cheers.